That's Fantastic Finale along the inside. On the rail coming away with SWAT Sun. Brown Diamond in the middle of the track. 3 wide as they drive for position into the turn. New Hope Chris with City Streets and Zingster, and they swing round the turn. Go over to the quarter-mile, pull on the front end. That's Brown Diamond up to get that early lead, racing in second. SWAT Sun in third after a quarter-mile and 29 1/5. On the outside comes New Hope Chris. They drive into the 3/8 pole on the front end. The leader is New Hope Chris, racing in second. Position into the half-mile mark. Brown Diamond racing in third. Round the turn is SWAT Sun on the outside, coming on to be fourth to the half-mile pole, and driving from third there abruptly was SWAT Sun. They go to the half-mile, 59 2/5. That's SWAT Sun moving up on the outside to challenge for the lead along the rail. That's New Hope Chris, and it's New Hope Chris ahead on the outside. SWAT Sun racing second, a 4-length gap to third. Finds Fantastic Finale racing in fourth to the corner. That's Brown Diamond. Zingster comes on fifth. On the outside racing sixth after 3/4 of a mile. That's City Streets, the 3/4, 128 2/5. They turn for home with SWAT Sun on the outside getting the lead. Racing in second as they drive through the stretch. That's Fantastic Finale. Zingster is third. It's SWAT Sun, the leader. Fantastic Finale second. But it's SWAT Sun in front, Fantastic Finale, and Bay Course. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Prince Don Royal, driving up with a rush on the outside. That's Babco coming away. Frosty Eagle off stride at the start was Reserve Seat. They swing round the turn. It's Prince Don Royal, the leader, a length and a half, racing in second. As they go to the 3/8 marker, Frosty Eagle in third. Babco, Sir Wolf racing fourth. They go off the quarter-mile juncture, 28 2/5. On the front end, the leader by a length is Prince Don Royal, up on the outside with a rush now to challenge. That's Sir Wolf racing in third position to the 3/8. Comes Frosty Eagle moving up to be fourth to the half-mile mark. That's the Wolf of Wall Street. They swing round the turn. Go into the half-mile. Prince Don Royal, the leader. Sir Wolf, the challenger, the half, 59 2/5. That's Sir Wolf getting ahead, lead along the rail. Prince Don Royal racing second. In third position, the Wolf of Wall Street racing fourth to the 3/4. Frosty Eagle, Central Dancer moves up fifth. In sixth position along the rail into the turn comes Babco. They go by the 3/4 mile mark, 128 3/5. They turn for home on the front end with a short lead as they turn into the stretch. That's Prince Don Royal racing in second position on the outside. Wolf of Wall Street, now it's Wolf of Wall Street getting the lead. Racing up to be second in the stretch is Central Dancer. It's Wolf of Wall Street leading with Central Dancer and Prince Don Royal. Recall. They're off. That's Black Gammon along the inside coming away. Main strike. CB Blue Chip on the outside looking for position into that first turn. Goes HRP Fella on the outside. Kentucky Bruce also moving up around the turn to the quarter. Crabtree Girl and down to the quarter they race. Black Gammon leads by 3 lengths. Everyone settles in there in second position. That's HRP Fella, the quarter mile, 27 3/5. On the front stretch, the leader by 3.5 lengths as they go to the 3/8 pole is Black Gammon, racing second to the half-mile marker. That's HRP Fella in third. Kentucky Bruce racing in fourth to the half. That's Main Strike in fifth position as they go to the turn. Was Kentucky Bruce, the half, 57 3/5. Over to the 3/4 they go. The leader is Black Gammon by 2, racing in second to the upper turn. That's HRP Fella. Kentucky Bruce is third. Coming on fourth to the 3/4 mile pole. That's Crabtree Girl racing into fifth. Goes Golden Wellwood. They swing round the turn. It's Black Gammon staying out there by a length. On the outside, racing in second after 3/4 of a mile. Kentucky Bruce down along the rail third is HRP Fella. Golden Wellwood comes on fourth. They're in the lane. The leader is Black Gammon. Golden Wellwood's closing ground on the outside. Racing in third position is Crabtree Girl. Now it's Golden Wellwood on the outside getting the lead with Black Gammon close for third. They're off. Between horses for the early lead goes Sam Away with Electric Eagle. Coming away on the outside with the rush, Mark Rockland, and around the turn they go. The early leader is Mark Rockland, racing in second. Sam Away, Electric Eagle third. Steve Skipper is fourth. Travel On fifth, racing sixth. Mia Grande Migo racing in seventh. Brian Scott, Chicago Stephen, and A.V. Nick, the quarter, 28 4/5. The leader is Mark Rockland, racing in second as they go to the 3/8 pole now on the rail. That's Sam Away racing in third position by the stands the first time. Comes the Electric Eagle on the outside. Travel On moves up fourth, racing in fifth. Steve Skipper in sixth to the half-mile pole. On the outside is Brian Scott. That's Electric Eagle on the outside, moving up to challenge Mark Rockland. The half mile is in 59 4/5. They go to the 3/4. Mark Rockland a length. Electric Eagle is second. Racing in third position to the 3/4. Sam Away on the outside fourth. Travel On. Steve Skipper is fifth. Racing in sixth to the corner. That's Brian Scott, and around the turn they go. The leader, Mark Rockland, 3/4 of a length on the outside, racing in second position. Goes Electric Eagle in third. That's Sam Away. They turn for home. Electric Eagle on the outside gets the lead. Mark Rockland racing second. Closing ground is Travel On third. Now it's Electric Eagle. Travel On's closing on the outside. Electric Eagle, Travel On, and Sam Away. They're off. That's Coral Dust for the early lead. Right alongside Petty's Princess came away well, driving up on the outside. Jamada, and into that first turn they go. Coral Dust, the leader. On the outside, Jamada's the challenger, second, racing in third. As they go over to the quarter and pulling from fourth now was Stylish Sharon. Up on the outside to get that lead is Jamada. Stylish Sharon moves up second. The quarter 29 seconds in third as they go to the 3/8 pole. Coral Dust racing in fourth, position by the stands. That's Petty's Princess in fifth as they go to the 3/8 and on the move. That's St. Armand. And now driving from third was Coral Dust. They go to the half-mile mark, the leader a length. Stylish Sharon, Coral Dust, the challenger, second off the half mile. 59 and a fifth. It's Coral Dust on the outside getting the lead. Stylish Sharon racing second in third to the 3/4 mile pole. St. Armand's down along the rail racing in fourth to the upper turn. Goes Jamada on the outside. Bruce's Baby is fifth. They go to the turn. It's Coral Dust, the leader, a length and a half. St. Armand's moves up on the outside to be second. Stylish Sharon third. Racing in fourth as they go off the 3/4 mile pole. Bruce's Baby, they turn for home. It's Coral Dust, the leader on the outside. Bruce's Baby closing ground. From far back, Punctuality. Now it's Bruce's Baby getting the lead. Moving up second is Petty's Princess. Bruce's Baby, but Petty's Princess gets him. Bruce's Baby second. St. Armand third. They're off. That's Destructor for the early lead. Down along the inside, Repo Man came away well, getting off third into the turn. Low Bro Trooper, he's on the move now. Racing in fourth is MX with the Czech Rider fifth, and around the turn, Low Bro Trooper hustles up to get that lead. Destructor second. Repo Man third, racing in fourth. Position MX in fifth. As they go by the quarter, Czech Rider, the quarter, 29 and a fifth. On the front stretch, Low Bro Trooper leads. Destructor is second, racing in third. As they go to the 3/8 pole, that's Repo Man. MX comes on fourth, followed by Czech Rider fifth. In sixth position, Virgil Scooter racing in seventh. As they go to the half-mile, Falconzor, Little Robinson is last. The half, 59 and 3/5. The leader is Low Bro Trooper, a length. Destructor is second with MX third on the outside. Down along the rail, Repo Man is fourth. Coming on fifth, Czech Rider in sixth position to the 3/4 mile pole on the outside. That's Virgil Scooter, final 3/8 of a mile. Low Bro Trooper, the leader. Destructor racing second off the 3/4 mile mark now in 1:28 and 4/5 on the front end. Low Bro Trooper leads, racing in second. Destructor, Czech Rider is third. Now it's Destructor on the outside getting the lead. Low Bro Trooper racing second in third position. That's Czech Rider on the front end. The leader by 3 lengths. A driving finish. They're off. Along the inside, Brooklets Roswell for the early lead, coming away second. Pay Zone getting off third into the turn was Riotous Living with High Ability fourth. Racing in fifth position, the Pac-Man Beep Beep is sixth. Jimmy Dundee seventh. Top Up is eighth, and Past and Present. They go off the quarter-mile pole. 28 and 2/5. The Pay Zone leads. Brooklets Roswell is second. Racing in third, Riotous Living in fourth as they go to the 3/8 marker. That's High Ability. Pac-Man fifth. Beep Beep is sixth. Racing seventh. Jimmy Dundee. Top Up is eighth. The trailer Past and Present around the turn and into the half-mile mark they go. On the front end, staying out there by a length. The leader is Pay Zone, the half-mile, 59 and 2/5. It's Pay Zone leading. Brooklets Roswell is second. Riotous Living now out there third. High Ability is fourth. Racing in fifth is Beep Beep in sixth. Pac-Man Jimmy Dundee is seventh. Top Up and Past and Present. They go to the 3/4. On the front end, Pay Zone keeps that lead by 2 lengths. Racing in second as they swing round the turn. Brooklets Roswell in third position in the lane. Comes Riotous Living. They're in the stretch. The leader is Pay Zone racing in second. Brooklets Roswell, Riotous Living racing third. It's Pay Zone, the leader. Riotous Living make it. Pay Zone leading, racing in second. Brooklets Roswell. They're off. Between horses, Unruly Skip came away. Also on the move is Senor Zorro. Star Diamond came away with Seek the Truth and into the first turn. Senor Zorro leads, racing in second as they go over to the quarter-mile pole. Star Diamond, Unruly Skip is third. Seek the Truth racing fourth. In fifth to the quarter-mile pole. Star Sputter, they go off the quarter-mile. 28 and a tick, and up on the outside, Unruly Skip gets that lead. Racing second to the 3/8 marker now is Senor Zorro. Racing in third, Star Diamond. Seek the Truth is fourth. Coming on to be fifth, Egyptian Vic in sixth to the half-mile marker. That's Star Sputter on the outside, racing in seventh. Flexible and quickly up on the outside to get that lead is Seek the Truth. The half-mile, 59 and 2/5. It's Seek the Truth drawing out by 2 lengths. Unruly Skip racing second. In third to the 3/4, Egyptian Vic along the rail fourth. Senor Zorro coming on fifth is Flexible. In sixth as they go to the corner on the rail. Star Diamond racing in seventh round the turn. That's Ranch Wood Baron. The leader by 2 lengths is Seek the Truth on the outside, gaining ground second after 3/4. That's Egyptian Vic. Unruly Skip is third. In the lane, the leader by 2 lengths is Seek the Truth, racing in second position in the stretch. Comes Egyptian Vic. Unruly Skip is third. The leader is Seek the Truth. Egyptian Vic second. Close for third. We have a recall there, ladies. They're off. Along the inside, Flying Frankie for the early lead. Moving up on the outside with the rush into the turn. That's Honored Dad, and Honored Dad gets the lead. Hoosier Hill comes the second. Moving up third as they go over to the quarter-mile juncture. Danorama. Hoosier Hill on the outside takes a three-quarter length lead. Danorama caught out there second. Racing in third is Honored Dad. They go off the quarter-mile juncture. That time is wrong. They go to the 3/8 pole on the front end. The leader on the head. On the inside is Hoosier Hill. On the outside, the challenger second as they go to the half-mile pole. That's Danorama. Racing in third is Honored Dad. In fourth, Flying Frankie coming on to be fifth. That's Greg's Image, Pig Whistling sixth. Moving up seventh as they go by the half-mile marker. That's Dwayne's Gamble, and moving three wide with the rush to the three-quarters goes Greg's Image. They go to the turn. Greg's Image on the outside. Down along the rail, Hoosier Hill. Pig Whistling moves up third into the action. Dwayne's Gamble fourth. They go into the turn. Hoosier Hill's under urging on the outside. Racing in second is Greg's Image. In third as they swing round the turn to the three-quarter mile pole. That's Pig Whistling. Dwayne's Gamble comes on fourth. They're in the lane. That's Pig Whistling now up on the outside with the rush to get the lead. That's Billy Scott. It's Billy Scott, the leader. Pig Whistling moves up second. Dwayne's Gamble is third. The leader is Billy Scott, racing in second position in the lane. Dwayne's Gamble with Pig Whistling. They're off. Along the inside, Young General with Shotgun Spur. On the outside, hustling up is the Cliff Man with Prince Charvid. They go into that first turn. Cliff Man on the outside. Young General holds the lead. Racing third to the quarter-mile mark is Prince Charvid. A wide gap to fourth. Finds Shotgun Spur in fifth. Cedars Trenton. Surf Alert is sixth. Racing seventh. Mohawk Shine Knight. Trailing the field is Cordial Poplar as they go off the quarter, 27 4/5. The leader by a length and a half is Prince Charvid. Right there second is Cliff Man. In third as they go to the 3/8 was Shotgun Spur. He's on the move now. Racing along the rail fourth to the half-mile post. That's Young General on the outside, moving up to be fifth as they go by the half-mile marker. Comes Surf Alert. They went off the half-mile mark. The time is wrong on the board. That time is wrong. They go to the three-quarter mile pole. The leader 3 parts of a length to the three-quarters is Prince Charvid. On the outside, Shotgun Spur is second along the rail. Cliff Man racing third. In fourth to the upper turn goes Cedars Trenton. They swing round the turn. On the front end, the leader by a half length is Prince Charvid. On the outside, racing in second position, that's Shotgun Spur. Cliff Man down along the rail third. The leader by 2 is Prince Charvid. On the outside, closing ground second through the stretch. Cedars Trenton. In third is Surf Alert, but it's Prince Charvid, Cedars Trenton, and Surf Alert. They're off. That's Wavy Train for the early lead. On the outside, coming away well was Lyndon Charles. Racing in third as they move into the first turn goes the Young Bro Special, and around the turn, Young Bro Special pacing fast on the outside is up to get that lead. Lyndon Charles is second, Wavy Train third, Rambling Tup racing fourth. They go off the quarter-mile pole. That time is wrong. The leader is Young Bro Special on the outside, racing in second position goes Rambling Tup. In third is Comperry, racing in fourth to the half-mile juncture. On the rail, Lyndon Charles. The leader is Young Bro Special, racing second. Rambling Tup. Lyndon Charles saves ground third. Racing in fourth is Comperry. In fifth position on the wood. That's Wavy Train, the half in 58 seconds. On the front end, Comperry moves up 3 wide to get that lead. Racing in second as they go to the 3/4 mile pole. Young Bro Special coming on third. That's Wavy Train in fourth. Round the turn is Lyndon Charles. They go by the 3/4 mile mark. 1:27 on the front end. Young Bro Special leads. On the outside, racing in second is Wavy Train. Between horses, Comperry, they're across the track. That's Wavy Train on the outside, getting the lead, racing in second through the lane now. Comes Young Bro Special. It's Wavy Train leading. Young Bro Special with colt number 6. Wavy Train, Young Bro Special, and colt number 6.